What up, Group? Welcome back to Alliance War Season 17, War 9, where we take on PH. And get this, we finally hit Tier 2, but it's the wrong timing, because Tier 2 is exactly where we really want to get to, but this war has been very crazy for us. A lot of us are itemed out, and we decided to take this war more relaxed, to take all the paths in the beginning section, and the second section to just limit it to just 3 paths instead of 9. But this war, if we won, it would have been so great. But our opponent went for all the paths, so of course, we just gave him the win. Anyways, I'm on path 9 in the first section, where I take on the first node as Aegis Heavy. And they have Flow Global, which is not good when using Wasp. Took a lot of block damage, so I did not mean to do that. But when using Wasp, of course, all the crits is going to give her power. I just got the Aegis Heavy off, and now she has Power Floods, but I'm going to parry all them. And I realized that that parry is long enough for me to actually get a combo on her. But she has backup recovery, so I'm trying to get her down first if I can. I want to get my Power Flood gone first. Going to bait a special. I'm going to throw... I think I hold my special 3 to the end of this fight. Pretty sure I do. I just want to take it safe and just not let her get to a special 3. I was thinking about taking Ghost in for this, but I figured Wasp can get the in a lot easier for the heavy attacks. Of course, easy way to get heavy attacks on a rogue is go back to your corner, your wall, and just bait her heavy and throw your heavy against her after you evade her heavy. Ooh, that was a lucky evade. And I'm like 20% left, 37 hits. I think my special 3 can finish her off. Because Wasp's special 3, which I don't throw often, I don't get a chance to in war. Every hit on a combo meter does an extra 1% damage. Or extra... not 1%, but extra amount of damage. Anyways, that fight is over. And now, of course, Aegis Intercept, the fight that we've been doing every single war, is a Rhino. And my goal here is not to lose that much health. I'm hoping that he decides to back up while I'm intercepting him, because Rhino goes unstoppable during his mediums, and you have to intercept his medium. And you'll see that I get pretty lucky this one. Of course, he's just being defensive first, and I'm okay with that. I'm like, you haven't hit me yet, whatever. Watch, he gets 1 hit on me. I'm like, okay. And then he backed up there, but I have 2 more intercepts to do before I get off the Aegis intercept. And then he gets 1 more hit there. I believe here, this next intercept, he just scoots back after, I think. Yeah, he just holds block, and I'm like, yes! 90% health. My goal here is to just take it easy the rest of this fight. Bait his specials, and then just go ham. There is backup recovery, so at 50%, he will gain a bit of power, but it helps me beta specials a lot easier. So at 68, I'm going to parry him. I didn't mean to do that. I'm glad that parry wasn't unblockable, because I would have taken a full combo to the face. And since the Aegis Intercept is off, just baiting his special ones, which you'll see him throw in a second right there. Trying to push him to a special 1 again. Should have done a second hit there, but instead I phased 2 hits. And I'm going to throw my special 2 here. It's going to push him to a special 2, but I'm not worried. Or special 1. Thought it was special 2. Phase 2 hits, and this fight is over at 89%. That's a lot better than it was before. But 2 fights down, no deaths. The next node is a shared node, and it's hidden, and I scouted it and found it to be a Mordo. And I'm like, he is a control champion, so flow will affect him. And he has a little bit more health than I'm used to with Wasp, and I'm like, Wasp is a little low. I don't think I'm going to go with Wasp. I'm going to go with Ghost. I usually use Wasp for Aegis heavy fights, but because you can't evade Ghost critical hits, I can hit my heavies against his parry, which is okay. Throws a special, that's fine. He's gaining a bit of power, but anytime you stun him, that power gain goes away. I did 3 heavies, that's gone. I'm going to just start doing some hits here. He's going a little bit defensive. I'm not too worried. I'm going to throw my special 2. Now, if Mordo blocks too long and you throw your unblockable special, he will block it. He can block unblockable specials, so you need to be careful there. That you throw a special 2 right away when it's unblockable with Ghost. Anyways, he throws his special 3. I'm phasing. I take no damage. I parry him. I thought that he was going to be able to, I thought I was going to be able to phase into him there. But nah, I throw my special 2 here. I'm getting some health here. It's so nice to be able to gain health from that weakness debuff. And again, 3% health there. That fight is over. Now on to the second section. So far, Tier 2 isn't so bad. But I think it's the same notes as Tier 3. Anyways, I'm on path 3 now. This fight is Biohazard and best defense. So anytime he evades, he gains some power and Biohazard. So if I hit into him, I get a chance to have a bleed. If I hit into his block, a chance at a poison. But with Ghost, I want those bleeds. But what I like to do, which you'll see in a second, what I like to do against Stealth Spidey is I like to let him evade. But you know he's going to evade that your one hit. And he gains a little bit of power. That's fine. And I just want to get that evade off so it doesn't mess me up later. And so I can do numerous hits. So then I throw my special 2. I'm fighting him just like I fight Domino. And I've told you before in other wars that I fight Stealth Spidey just like I'm fighting Domino. I evade his medium and then I punish it with my medium right away. And his evade debuff is about to come back. But while I have my crit debuff up, he can't evade me. But I just parry him and take it easy instead of doing it. I was in the corner there. 20 hits and he's down. On to the next fight is another Spider-Man character, of course, because it's best defense and backup recovery for this. And this is This is Sparky. I keep saying Stealth Suit. I would just fought Stealth Suit. Anyways, I'm going in with Ghost. Just like the last fight, I'm just going to do the same exact thing. I'm just going to take it easy. He's not a control champ, so I can hit all my crits into him as much as I want here. Let him hit into my face. Throw my special 2. Bait his special 1s. I don't think I'd take any parries here. I think it's all just into my face. Throw my special 2 here. He's going to be right close to 50%. So I'm glad I'm not pushing him to a special 2. I don't really want to evade that right now. But we're about to push him to backup recovery. Gives him a special 1. I did parry him there. Not sure why I had to. But I think I was in trouble. I think I'm trying to back up and end up parrying there. And my phone just wasn't behaving. But again, I'm just not going to let him evade. Bait his specials. Have him hit into my phase and punish them. And I'm almost at special 2. This fight is almost over. Throw my special 2. He is at 1%. I'm like, oh no, not 1%. Just kidding. He's down. And that fight is over. And on to the next fight. This next fight is a debuff immune special 1 lock. Ghost. Now, Ghost is a flow champion because she gains power when you hit into her face. So she has the control tag. So she will gain power anytime I hit a crit. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to use Ghost against Ghost here because I'm just going to phase through her special 3s and bait them. And everything's going to be okay. Just don't take a combo to the face because she will hit crits to my face. And then it'll turn my phase off and then she can throw special 3s. So that's my goal here. Anytime I go up against a crit champion on this node, I just push from the special 3 as quick as I can. And she throws special 2. I didn't really expect that, but I'm getting a little bit of health here from the special 1 lock. She backs up here. I'm like, that's not good. Throw special 3. Come on. She throws it. I just phased in time, I believe. My heart always like pounds when they throw a special right as I'm phasing to know if I actually phased or not. But as you see, I'm taking no damage here. I'm just barely phased, so I'm going to sit here and just let her hit into my face, and I'm going to hit her, retaliate. She backs up there. I don't like when they back up and go defensive, but it is what it is. Now she can no longer phase because she threw a special 1. She backs up there. See? And then I tried to parry her and block, but she broke through my block. Or I missed my parry. And I'm like, you know what? This is supposed to be an itemless war. I totally just messed up. I'm so mad that I have to go into this. I just throw a revive on. Not even going to waste any potions at all. Just a revive. Whatever. And I'm going to get this fight down. I should have taken no health at all. Lost. I'm at 7% for this fight. I'm going to gain a little bit of health with the special 1 lock with willpower. She throws a special 1. Usually they don't throw specials on this node, so I'm kind of glad she's throwing them. And I'm glad that she's being more offensive now and actually running in at me here. My goal here is to last here. I'm 13%. I'm going to try my best not to take any block damage and finish this fight off exactly how I was supposed to take it. I don't know why I paused it there. Something happened. I think I texted something and something happened. Or I didn't know if I was phased and I was about to pause out and quit. But I was phased. She throws a heavy there. Thank you for the heavy attack. I appreciate it. And the same thing I'm trying to do is throw her to special 3s here. Phase through them. But she's being a bit more offensive, which is good. Throw a special 3. I'm like, am I phased? I better be phased. I'm not dying again to this node. I told them I was going to solo it. I didn't. I've let everyone down. Time for me to quit. Unless I get her down this time. So I phase through this. And I believe this is the rank 2 6-star Awakened Ghost. And I wish I brought my rank 2 6-star Awakened Ghost into this fight. It'd been fun to do a 6-star rank 2 Awakened Ghost versus another. But just so you know, I think I like my 5-star better because of the SIG 200. It gets so much more power. And I looked into this person's SIG. They had like a SIG 40, I believe. And that's not enough power gain. Hence why they put her on defense, not using her. And this fight is over. I'm at 26%. I gained 19% health there. And on to the mini-boss. There's 15 hours left in this war. And then look at what time I go into the mini-boss at. You'll see in a second. But people took their time. 2 hours left. So for 13 hours, we sat around and did get things done. People were sleeping, yeah. But with 15 hours left, it's plenty of time to start getting some of these minis down. Anyways, I'm going in at 26%. I'm not bothering to revive up on this fight. I'm going to see how much damage I can do. This is a 200% power gain. So basically, 3 times the normal amount of power. Doom. I might bait special 1 here. Or I think I'm going to throw my special 2. I'm going to throw my special 2, bait special 3. I'm going to try and phase through his passive stun. So this is good placement for Doom because his special 3 gives a passive stun. But with Ghost, if you're phased, you might hit right through it. So I'm hoping that with this special 3, instead of just phased, I'm going to be able to phase through the whole stun. And perfectly timed. Let's see if I can replicate that again later. But I'm just doing as much damage as I can. There are people who had other counters for this fight, and I'm okay with it. Trying to get my phase back. There it is. He runs into me. About to have my special 2. I'm going to push him to a special 3 in a second. You'll see him throwing light attacks. Throw my special 2. Push him to special 3. He's at 47%. I phase. He waits a millisecond. I'm like, no. You need to throw it right away. You just screwed me over here. Let's see if I can replicate that and phase through the whole stun with less time this time. And he comes down. I am passively stunned. And I'm dead. And I died. I died terribly. So I'm like, you know what? Since we're losing this war anyways, attack bonus really doesn't matter. I mean, yes, attack bonus, the higher the attack bonus, the better, more points we get. But I'm going in with all my champions, seeing how far I can get them down. I'm throwing in my Wasp into this fight. I'm going to bait some special 1s here. It's at 39%. Bait special 1s. You can't do heavies, though, after you throw a special 1, because if his aura, when his aura is up. But he's not throwing this. There it is. I'm going to some perfect evades. All that power gain, just 2 hits into him, and he's already almost at a special 2 again. Still trying to bait it with his aura up, just because anytime he throws a special 1, when his aura is up, it pauses it. But he didn't throw it during it. I was trying to get him to keep throwing special 1s while his aura is up, that green little icon right there. He'll throw 2, but that 3rd one he doesn't really want to throw. He just sits around with it and just runs at me and scoots back. I'm like, I need you to throw those so I can at least get more hits. I need to get to my special 2. My goal here is just to get to a special 2, but I'm like, crap, please don't stun me. So I throw my special 1, so I that would have gone so much better, but I evaded and I took, and when Wasp passively evades on her own, she takes most debuffs on her and shrugs them off, any damaging debuff. So that shock I shrugged off, luckily. He didn't hit a heavy attack into me. But I threw my special 1 into his block and he killed me. Now I'm trying to see how Hood can do here. Just going to let you know, Hood is not good for this fight. Doom has a lot of crit resistance already on his own. And I'm doing good with baiting special 1s. And I'm glad I'm getting practice with these special 1 evades. Because a few wars ago, I needed the practice. I needed it bad. But here I go. I'm just doing as much damage as I can. And after this Hood, I do not waste any more revives. Because this is supposed to be an itemless war. Except for if we don't get the mini-bosses down. So I sat around and see if we need help in the mini-bosses. And I don't think they need help. I have a shock on me. He throws a special 1. If he throws a heavy on me, I'm done here. So I backed up there. Luckily, the shock went away. Trying to do as much damage as I can here. I'm hitting into him just so I can back him up a little bit. But I got a shock on me. It's okay. Look at him just slapping me. I'm like, dude, come on. Try to go invisible there. About to throw my special 2. Throw it. You know, I probably could have gone invisible through his whole special 2 animation if he would have thrown it and been okay. Because I was invisible. Instead of throwing my special 2, I kind of went crazy there. But anyways, this war, it was going okay until one of our battle groups didn't get the boss down. And in tier 2, that is a lot of points that we missed out on. Like 7-time multiplier, I believe. And then 20,000 points for a boss kill. That's a good amount of points that we missed out on. And we wouldn't have won this war because they went for 100% up, although they got 85%. So if we would have done a little bit more exploration and gotten 3 boss kills, we probably could have finished that war off, and actually won a tier 2 war. But this war brought us back to tier 3, so maybe we'll never see a tier 2 again. Maybe, we'll see. But anyways, thank you for coming to my war video. If you have any comments or anything, leave it down below, and I will see you later. It's Coop signing off. Happy gaming.